Welcome to MojoPlays, and today we're going to be telling you about the Fallout franchise's hardest to obtain items. Be warned, there's likely to be spoilers ahead. Before we get started, we post new videos all week long, so be sure to subscribe to MojoPlays and ring that bell to be notified about our latest videos. Raider Armor Plans, Fallout 76. We're starting things off with the series' most recent entry, the first and only Fallout MMORPG. Despite its rocky start, it's become adored by fans. A lot of the hardest items to acquire are tough to get simply because they have a low drop rate. Out of all of them, we thought the Raider Armor plans were the most tedious. Each plan has a super low drop rate from the Signal Strength quest, plus general events and quests in the Savage Divide area. You'll need to be level 25, which gives you a 1.96% drop rate for each part's plans when you finish Signal Strength. It has 3 variations, with Heavy being the greatest. Xuanlong Assault Rifle, Fallout 3. Our next entry takes us to the capital Wasteland, home to Three Dog, Moira Brown, and the Museum of Technology. Exploring the latter will reveal an unmarked quest called Jig's Loot, which has players hunt terminals for hidden codes. You only get one chance to enter the code, so saving will definitely be your friend here. The final reward in the museum is a note pointing you towards the Jury Street metro station, where you can find a corpse with not just 500 caps, but also the Xuanlong Assault Rifle. It's arguably the best automatic weapon in the game, being a unique version of the already powerful Chinese assault rifle. Tribal Power Armor, Fallout 3. The Pit is an absolute blast of a DLC, letting players steal babies and slay trogs. It includes a particularly tedious unmarked quest called Mill Worker, which asks the player to hunt the mill for 100 steel ingots. Every 10 ingots returned to Everett will get you a different item, which is more than worth the effort. 90 ingots gets you the Perforator, one of the best guns in the DLC. 100 will get you the amazing Tribal Power Armor, plus an achievement. Not only does it look epic, but it gives you an extra point in luck and strength. If you do go on to steal that baby for whatever evil reason, then bringing this armor along will definitely make it a breeze. Freefall Legs, Fallout 4. Now we're turning our attention to the Commonwealth in the ruins of Boston. It was the first game to add power armor modification, which allowed for tons of customization. One of the most useful mods is the jetpack, which enables you to reach previously inaccessible locations. One such location is a safe at the top of the Mass Fusion building, which is home to the Freefall Legs. They entirely reduce fall damage, making them top-tier leg pieces. There's 2 ways to get the jetpack, which are both a grind. Alternatively, you can reach the freefall legs with an exploit, which is probably how Todd Howard intended it to be acquired. Firelands, Fallout 3. The Alien Blaster is relatively simple to obtain, found among the rubble of an alien ship. Few fans are aware of its unique variant, the Firelands. That's because you can play this game for thousands of hours and never once see it. It's found from the unidentified flying debris random encounter, which is not guaranteed. It'll come with 24 alien power cells, which are the rarest ammo in Fallout 3. You can only find 362 in the base game, but that number rises to 1,152 with all expansions. To get more, you'll need to do some glitches. Not only does it have a 100% chance for a critical hit, but it also sets your foes ablaze. Pew Pew, Fallout New Vegas. Our hunt for rare loot finally brings us to the Mojave Desert. Be warned, if you're garrisoned there, you'll be eager for an atomically induced cold season. One of the most tedious weapons to get there is the Pew Pew, a unique variation of the laser pistol. It requires you to find all 50 Sunset Sarsaparilla star bottle caps. Thankfully though, there are approximately 100 fixed locations for them. Of course, it's a Bethesda game, so you can do it with glitches too. It does way more damage than a standard laser pistol, but it comes with a cost, which is using 5 energy cells for every shot. Experimental MIRV, Fallout 3. Now we're going back to the East Coast for the most explosive weapon in the franchise, the Experimental MIRV. It's a unique version of the Fat Man, except it fires not 1, but 8 mini nukes at a time. This makes it probably the most expensive weapon to fire in the series, but it deals the most damage by far. Getting it requires completing the Keller Family Refuge unmarked quest, where you need to find 5 transcripts scattered about the Wasteland. The quest ends in the National Guard Depot bunker, where your reward can be found. Survival Guru perk, Fallout 3. Whether you love or hate Moira Brown, she's here to stay. That is until you complete her quest, the Wasteland Survival Guide, which will remove her quest protection. Being able to kill her isn't your only reward. You also get a copy of the Wasteland Survival Guide, but you can also get the Survival Guru perk. All you have to do is complete all 9 optional objectives during the quest. None of them are particularly difficult on their own, but combined, it's a very tedious task. Since it's one of the game's longer and more boring quests, it would be unsurprising if you spent 1,000 hours playing but never once unlocked the perk. Gannon Family Tesla Armor, Fallout New Vegas. Many fans consider this to be the coolest looking power armor in the entire series. It's a unique variant of the Enclave Tesla armor, which is already beyond cool. To get it, you have to complete Arcade Gannon's companion quest for Auld Lang Syne. First, you need to meet the requirements to befriend him, then gain his trust.
I still don't know how this is all going to shake out in the end, but at least the Enclave can atone a bit for all the damage it's done.
The quest begins, and the Enclave remnants need to be recruited, who will then meet at the bunker. Here, you have to tell them to side with the NCR, which will cause Arcade to ask the courier if he should return to Freeside. This means he won't show up at the Battle of Hoover Dam. However, he'll then give you his phenomenal power armor. Remnants Power Armor, Fallout New Vegas. There are 2 ways you can get this type of power armor, which is similar to Arcade's except without the cool Tesla coils. We specifically mean the Remnants Power Armor you can find at the Deathclaw promontory. As the name implies, it's easily the toughest area in the game. Nowhere else in the entire franchise has this many Deathclaws. Disappointingly, it doesn't include a helmet. You'll need to loot Silver Peak Mine for that. Alternatively, you can kill one of the Enclave remnants for it, which is far simpler. If you do this though, you will be judged harshly. Which Fallout item took you the longest to get? Was it the naughty nightwear or the ridiculous mini nuke cannon? Let us know in the comments below.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Now scram.
Be sure to check out these other fun clips from MojoPlays, and if you enjoy our content, leave us a like, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.